What if a bug bite, one you might not even remember getting, could set off a silent, decades-long time bomb inside your body? Imagine a tiny insect drawn to you in your sleep. It leaves a small, seemingly harmless mark on your face. You might dismiss it as just another mosquito bite, a minor annoyance that fades in a few days. But what if this single encounter was the beginning of a slow, insidious invasion, one that could silently and permanently damage your most vital organ, your heart, years or even decades later? This isn't a hypothetical scenario. It's the devastating reality of Chagas disease. It's earned the chilling nickname the kissing bug disease because the insect that transmits it, the triatamine bug, is attracted to the carbon dioxide we exhale, often biting its sleeping victims on the face, near the lips or eyes. But the real danger isn't the bite itself. It's what happens next. The bug defecates near the wound, and when you unknowingly rub the bite, you push a microscopic parasite, Trypanosoma cruzi, directly into your bloodstream. From there, it embarks on a clandestine journey, hiding within your body's cells, multiplying, and eventually targeting the muscles of your heart and digestive system, leading to life-threatening complications. For years, Chagas was considered a distant threat, a tropical disease confined to rural areas of Latin America. But that's changing, and it's changing fast. Right now, it's exploding across the US news cycle and lighting up social media feeds. Headlines from major news outlets are sounding the alarm, while viral posts share stories of mysterious illnesses and unexpected diagnoses. From Texas to Virginia, the kissing bug is being found in more and more states, bringing the disease to doorsteps that once felt worlds away. Why the sudden surge in attention? And how much of what you're seeing online is accurate? We're going to unravel the truth behind the headlines, separating fact from fear. Caused by Trypanosoma cruzi, spread by triatamine, kissing bugs. They bite at night, usually near the lips. An infection happens when parasite-carrying feces enter the bite or eyes. Already affects millions worldwide, mostly in Latin America, but now spreading in the US. So why is a disease once confined to rural Latin America suddenly a major health topic in the United States in 2025? The answer lies in a perfect storm of converging factors, beginning with a stark and expanding public health reality. For decades, Chagas was viewed as a distant threat, something travelers brought home, but that couldn't gain a foothold here. That assumption is now dangerously outdated. We're seeing a significant increase in health concerns as confirmed, locally acquired cases appear in a growing number of states. The official count is now over 8, but experts believe this is a dramatic underrepresentation. The vector, the triatamine bug or kissing bug, has been found carrying the parasite in a staggering 32 states, from California to Florida and as far north as Illinois. This means the mechanism for transmission is already in our backyards. The CDC estimates that over 300,000 people in the US are already living with Chagas, the vast majority undiagnosed, carrying a silent infection that could lead to life-threatening heart or digestive problems decades down the line. This silent spread is amplified by our modern, interconnected world. Globalization and human mobility have created new pathways for the parasite to travel, completely bypassing the kissing bug. Congenital transmission, where an infected mother passes the parasite to her baby during pregnancy, is now a primary driver of new cases in non-endemic countries like the US and Spain. A person could have been infected years ago, remained asymptomatic, and unknowingly pass it to the next generation. Furthermore, while the US blood supply is now screened, it wasn't always the case. Before 2007, thousands could have been infected through blood transfusions or organ transplants, creating a hidden reservoir of the disease that is only now beginning to surface as these individuals enter the chronic phase. This transforms Chagas from a regional issue into a global health challenge, with cases appearing in people who have never even seen a kissing bug. Perhaps the most significant catalyst for this new awareness is groundbreaking research confirming what was once only a hypothesis. Local transmission is happening on U.S. soil. Recent pivotal studies from the CDC in collaboration with universities in Texas, Arizona, and California have provided undeniable proof. By using genetic sequencing, researchers were able to match the specific strain of the T. cruzi parasite found in local patients with the exact same strain found in kissing bugs collected from their own communities. This discovery was a bombshell for the infectious disease community. It proved that the chain of transmission, from local wildlife reservoirs to local bugs to local people, is complete and active within the United States. It's no longer just a disease of immigrants or travelers, it's becoming an American disease. This scientific alarm bell has been amplified by the megaphone of social media. The name kissing bug is itself a viral sensation. eerie, memorable, and shareable. Headlines screaming about a deadly or flesh-eating bug, while often sensationalized, have driven unprecedented public attention. This virality is a double-edged sword. It can create panic and spread misinformation, but it has also dragged a neglected disease into the spotlight. This newfound awareness empowers residents in at-risk areas to identify and report the bugs, and it pressures doctors to consider Chagas in their diagnoses. Finally, all of these factors, the rising case numbers, the proof of local transmission, and the surge in public awareness, are creating immense pressure on policymakers. There is now a significant push from public health advocates and medical experts to officially reclassify Chagas as an endemic disease in the United States. Such a change would be monumental. It would unlock desperately needed federal funding for research, surveillance, and treatment. It would help standardize screening for pregnant women and blood donors, and mandate better education for physicians who are often unprepared to recognize the disease. This convergence of science, society, and policy is why 2025 is a turning point. The silence surrounding Chagas disease is finally being broken. Many never feel sick at first. Chronic infection can cause heart rhythm problems, heart failure, digestive system damage, enlarged esophagus or colon. Fewer than 2% of infected people know they have it. Silent, but deadly. Seal cracks in homes, especially in southern states. Use bed nets on screens in rural areas. Test pets. Dogs can carry it. Get medical advice if bitten or showing symptoms. The journey of understanding Chagas often begins with unease, the idea of a silent invader. But this narrative is changing. The most significant shift isn't in the parasite, but in our response. We are moving from a landscape of fear into an era of awareness and empowerment. Knowledge is the antidote to panic. Understanding how Chagas is transmitted, recognizing risk factors, and knowing that effective screening exists transforms you from a passive bystander into a proactive guardian of your health. This empowerment begins with a single conversation with your doctor, a single question that can change a life. Chagas disease has been part of human history for centuries, but widespread global awareness is a recent powerful development. This new consciousness is fueling a collaborative fire. From rural clinics in Bolivia to state-of-the-art labs in Texas, a global network of physicians, epidemiologists, and patient advocates is working in unison. Every diagnosis informs research, and every public health campaign saves lives. The more we talk about Chagas, the more we test for it, and the faster we can connect people to the life-altering care they need. This is about building a resilient, informed global community. The road ahead is paved with hope. Scientists are pursuing better diagnostics, safer medications, and even the possibility of a vaccine. But progress doesn't just happen in a lab, it happens with you. If you have lived in or traveled through Latin America, or have concerns about exposure, speak to your doctor about getting tested. Encourage your community to support public health initiatives that raise awareness. By staying informed and advocating for those affected, you become a crucial part of the solution. The story of Chagas is no longer one of silence. It is a call to action and a testament to what we can achieve together. Subscribe for more medical explainers that break down the health stories shaping our world.